time has come. The top two seeds in the college football playoff have arrived for their championship moment. Two teams that have essentially been on a collision course for months. They had high expectations, high pressure, but they met those challenges. Now, which side will go home fulfilling their ultimate dream here tonight? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Iowa State Cyclones, taking on last season's national champions, the Oklahoma State Cowboys. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Screen to the receiver in the flat.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Pass complete. It's second down now. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. First down. Looking to throw the football. That catch is hauled in. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And the Cyclones will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking to chuck it again. Hit as he released it. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff to the right side. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Drop Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The Cyclones will have to kick this away. Finally, the first punt of the game, hoping to pin them back deep. And the puck will bounce out of bounds inside the 10. You can't do it any better than that. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First down now at the 44. A lot can change in one play. Suddenly this offense out near midfield. Ball handed off. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
The Cowboys getting set on 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. With the catch, it's Hawkins. Inside the 25. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
And the Cowboys are in the red zone now. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. It's a quarterback keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Been a really solid drive, and now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Tight end goes in motion. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to the end zone. Caught near the goal line. And he'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Here's the second down play. Looking for a man. Makes the grab. It's Thompson. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. They strike first in this national title bout. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. First down, looking for more now. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a blower with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40. They'll give it to the back. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Well, Kirk, Oklahoma State has the lead here. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. Well, they've flipped ends of the field. We're set for the second quarter, and the national championship trophy is in the building. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Offense on the field. It's 4th down and 9. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Touchdown, Iowa State, as they answer with their first score of this title game.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And there's the point after. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. State offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? First play of the drive, they look to the right. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
On third down, he drops to throw. The sure hands. It's Hawkins. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Cowboys have 1st and 10 here. And the back gets the football. That's a strong stiff arm. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He escapes the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Yeah, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on third down. Receiver makes the catch, and he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Handoff here from the shotgun. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. And the Cowboys looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. The shotgun running play call. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. 1st and goal at the 9.
Well, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on, gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice gain.
The Cowboys hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. And he'll set up to throw. Moves out of the pocket. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Defense not fooled by the wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, maybe hold them to 3 points.
The play sets up a third and goal from the 5 now. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking for 6. Ball knocked away in the end zone. A great defensive play.
Just an incredible play here by the defender on third and goal to tip that ball away at the last second. Now, what will the offense do on 4th down?
It's 4th and goal from the 5, but no field goal attempt. They're going for it. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure, Kirk.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
PAT puts them in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Look out, he's loose. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Cyclones. Folks, we hope you're enjoying this. The national championship game is all tied up. Buckle up now for the finish.
Man, this is everything you could hope for on this biggest stage in a national championship. Both these teams bringing their A game. I can't wait to sit back and see who wins it.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Shotgun formation here on third down. Makes the grab. It's Hawkins.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
Side of the 50, they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. It's a keeper trying to get into the market. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
And one of the things we love about this guy is his ability to use his legs when he has to. And I almost feel like he got the offensive line, and because of his size, I don't know if they were able to locate him. By the time they did, it's a first down for the offense.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. That one moves the ball across the 40. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Looking for a receiver. Makes the catch. It's Hawkins. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And here's the handoff. Fighting them off. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. This offense is still clicking.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they'll set up with a PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. He's got the first and still going. Now here he goes. At the 30 now. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Iowa State. He wins the foot race to the end zone. And this battle for the conference championship is dead even now, Kirk. These two teams going at it.
And both these teams are just showing a lot of pride. Both so locked in and wanting to win this championship. One team scores, the other one already locked in on how they're going to respond. And it's resulting in an intense back-and-forth game. This one's going to come down to a battle of wills.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Big chunk gain in the first play of the drive sets him up near midfield in 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. That's caught. It's Thompson. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. And the Cowboys will come to the line to run the hurry-up. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. He breaks free. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. Brought down very quickly. Not much to show for that completion. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. Try is no good, and we're still tied. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Cyclones will kick it deep to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Oklahoma State offense takes the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. As the first down is still going. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Go at the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge, but I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a third down.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. Trying for a 4th down completion. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Touchdown, Cowboys. And that will give them the lead now. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trying to blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
So with the PAT, they take a 7-point lead, 28-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And here comes the Iowa State offense back onto the field now. Gets it out quickly to the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up 3rd down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this 2nd half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
The receiver grabs it. Tackle made after a solid gain. They spot the ball at the 34.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Looking to throw again. He's running out of time here. Comes up with the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
The offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Toss play, running right. Breaks an open space. Tackle, but 1st down.
Good job up front by that offensive line, getting a good push to be able to allow the back to pick up this 1st down. This is an important drive for this offense. Now that they got a 1st down, they can open up this playbook and keep attacking this defense.
The Cyclones are moving quickly down the field. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
He'll hand it off. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Looks left and finds his target there. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Another big gain by this wide receiver. This guy has had a great year all season long. You knew coming into the national championship he'd have a shot to make a lot of big plays. But give credit to the offense coordinator, moving him around, allowing him to find space to do work.
This offense is rolling at the moment. It's first down and 10. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Quick throw to his receiver. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Defense cannot get this offense to fourth down. Offense continues the long drive. The running back here on a direct snap. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, if you're going to run an ISO play with that pulling guard, the running back's got to do a better job of getting behind those big linemen to hope that a hole will open up. Here he tries to bounce it to the outside. There's just no room out there.
Third and very long, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. Net kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They come up on first down, clock running, final minute here of the third quarter. And then first down, right back to the running game. He's found some room at the 45. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. There was no catching him that time.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And the extra point makes it 35-24. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. The drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Hit just as he throws the ball. Tried to loft it in there, but it's incomplete.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
Second down play coming up. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Took contact on the throw. Oh, the pass is picked off. Touchdown, Cowboys. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
Boy, what a job by the defensive coordinator and the execution of this defense. Everybody's covered downfield, nowhere for the quarterback to go, and they get pressure on him. The ball's in the air, and a great awareness to be able to come down with the interception and take it all the way to the house.
They go up 18 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Kirk, Oklahoma State has the lead here. So 3 quarters complete in this battle to crown a national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the game summary so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The pickup is 6 yards, so 3rd down and 4 now.
Another positive gain by this back. I'm telling you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that 2nd level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. Receiver in motion now. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And the Cyclones are moving quickly down the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The Cyclones looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Direct snap to the back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Hits the running back in the flat. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And here comes a deep shot. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
And the Cowboys offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the gun, he looks for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They've been great on 4th down so far today. 3 for 3. Can they stay perfect? They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. On the move now. He's looking to scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
The Cowboys lining up here on 1st and 10. Grinding away on the ground. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. 2nd down after that previous play. trying to find room. It's Thompson. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
And the Cowboys looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. They'll keep it on the ground with the counter play. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. They are pouring it on now.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a 4-4 quarters, and that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. And right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Now they're running on the toss. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll feed the back again. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. The pocket breaking down. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
And the Oklahoma State offense is back on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
A gain makes it second and medium.